Hey there, hi, it's me. I'm Stacey Lei. This is, as usual, a sleepy Miss Foxy Brown. Welcome to Flexibility and Balanced. Thank you for joining me today. I've got a great session planned. We'll be moving in all different body positions. We'll start you standing, we'll come down to the ground, you'll lay on your back, come to your knees, and end up standing. The whole idea is to prepare your body well so that you can flow and go through any body positions that you might experience in your real life. And you could do it comfortably and efficiently. So our goal is to help make you more balanced and more flexible in all those positions. What do you think? For today's class, you should have a yoga block, or you could grab a small cushion from your couch. It's only to make you feel a little bit more comfortable in the different postures. For that reason, also grab your favorite hand towel from your kitchen or from your bathroom, and we'll use this to pad your knees when we're in our kneeling positions. Finally, you should have a yoga mat, or you could practice on a carpet. Just an environment that will keep you feeling comfortable, okay? I'd suggest wearing clothing that allows you to bend and stretch in all different body positions. And please, I suggest being barefoot, but make sure there's no chance that you'll slip, okay? Let's start with our feet hip distance apart and take a deep breath up. And now exhale. Deep breath up. Hear your breath. Last time, deep breath in. And exhale. Whew. You've arrived. Here we are in your space just for you. So shrug your shoulders up and down. Pull your shoulders all the way up to your ears. Just 4 more times. 3 more times. 2 more. Now please roll your shoulders up and back. Up and back. Ooh, 2 more. Feels good, doesn't it? Last time. Okay, spread your fingers wide and bring your thumbs to your shoulders. Now reach your right arm overhead, stretch as far as you can, and roll your wrist. Now switch. Let's do this on the other side. Roll your wrist. Yes, 2 more times like this. Reach up and roll your wrist in both directions. And roll your wrist. Okay, single reaches, up and up. So you're spreading your fingers wide, you're pointing your thumbs to the back of the room, and you're feeling a stretch from your fingertip all the way down to your hip. Let's do 2 more. 2, last set, hold it up, and now interlace your fingers and make little circles on the ceiling. So your feet are nice and wide. You should have good balance here. I'd like you to lean forward and lean back just a little bit. Okay, 1 more time. All the way up and around, come into the center, and now take these circles in the opposite direction. Feels good, doesn't it? Last time. Come back to the center. Now flip your hands inside out and press your fingers up a little bit. You might hear a few snaps and crackles. Be gentle with yourself. Flip your hands back, separate them, and hands out in front. Now watch my shoulders. They're pulling back and reaching forward. See if you can join me. Do the same thing. Shoulders back and then release. Shoulders back. Now pull back with your hands and then reach. 2 more times. Hold your next one back. So maybe you can reach all the way to your rib cage. Squeeze your elbows back. Let's do that 2 more times. Last time. Okay, slide your hands down to your hips. Soften your knees. Let's make some little hip circles. This feels nice, doesn't it? You should feel your hips opening up as you lean forward. Let's do 1 more circle in this direction. Now hold in the center and go the other way. 4 more times. 2 more times. Come back to center. So keep your feet nice and wide. Just bend your knees a few times. As you bend your knees, let's practice hinging your hips forward. So just lean your torso forward. Let's have 2 more. Now hold your next one down. So hold here, reach forward, pull your elbows to your torso, reach forward, and then stand up. Let's do that again, okay? So bend down, reach, pull, reach, stand up. Bend, reach, pull, reach, and stand up. So if you'd like more of a challenge, you can hinge forward a little bit deeper. But remember, we're still in our warm-up phase. We're increasing your circulation in your muscles and your joints, preparing you for your workout today. This is your last one. Okay, stand tall, bring your hands to your hips. Now lift your right leg up, and now lift your left leg up. So maybe we just want to start with a little pedal, it's up to you, but just practice and notice how you feel balancing on each leg. Lift one foot, lift the other foot. And for more of a challenge, you'll lift your knee up a little bit higher. Now let's make a change. Bring your leg across your body. Cross your body. So you're adding a little bit of a twist. How does this feel? Can you take your arms out? This might even give you better balance. Take your knees back into the center now. And now a little change. Take your knees out wide. So you'll feel a nice side bend, right? Side bend, side bend. You have 4 more. 2 more. Last set. Okay, with your feet out nice and wide, bring your hands to your hips, bend and straighten here just a few times. Hopefully your body is feeling a little bit warmer than when you first started. Hold your next one down. Bring your hands to your thighs and give yourself a little twist, a little shoulder twist from side to side. Okay, come back into the center and stand up tall. Now, lift your left heel and pivot your foot. It's time to lower down to the ground, okay? So bring one hand to your thigh, come down slowly, there's no rush. Once you get down there, you'll come to a tabletop posture where you're on your hands and your knees. This is a great time to use your towel underneath your knees. If your knees are a little bit tender, it's entirely up to you. And once you've arrived in your tabletop posture, tuck your tailbone under a little bit and then lift your tailbone up. So this might feel like a really nice lower back stretch for you. Now you might notice that my toes are folded under in the back. See if you can do that as well. Really good for circulation and flexibility in your feet. Okay, let's come to a full tabletop. So feet in either position. I'd like you to reach forward with your right arm and reach back with your left leg. Now lift your left leg up and lower down. Do that again. Lift up and lower down. Now just your arm, your right arm. Thumbs up. Lift up and down. Do it again. Okay, now we're gonna do our arm and leg at the same time. Are you ready? Abdominals engaged to help you brace yourself and hold your balance. And relax down. So let's practice this a few times. For more of a challenge, keep your hand and your foot off the ground. So only take that tap if you need to reset yourself, okay? All right, here we go. Can you take the next one up and hold it? Hold it right here. Okay, maintain your balance. Nice long exhales to keep you relaxed. Take your right arm out to the side and then come back. Take your left leg out to the side and then come back. Oh boy, let's do that 2 more times. Out to the side and back. out to the side and back. You could lower down if you need a rest. We only have one more round. Ready? Out to the side and rest. Out to the side and rest. Now lower down. Excellent. Okay, come up to your knees and just roll through your wrists quickly. Your wrist might feel a little bit strained after that work. Okay, now lower down to the floor. All the way down. We'll lower all the way down onto your stomach. Take your feet nice and wide and sweep your arms back behind you with your palms up. Now, if you'd like, you can rest your forehead on a block or on your sofa cushion. Now lift your arms up towards the ceiling, squeeze your shoulder blades back, and then relax back down. And now lift your feet up off the floor, and now relax down. And now your arms and legs at the same time. We're stretching out the entire front of your body. Exhale deeply. And relax. Bring your hands to the floor. Push yourself up. And we're going to come back to child's pose. I'd suggest bringing your block with you. So in child's pose, our knees are nice and wide. You can bring your toes together and then just lean back towards your heels. Now, if your knees are not very comfortable, you could try placing the block underneath your seat. That might make you feel a little more comfortable. And if that's the case, then make two fists and stack them on top of each other and rest your head down on your fists. Another option is that you can place the block underneath your head and just rest right there. Now, if you find that your hands are free, then please bring your right hand to your lower back, your palm exposed, and then twist towards your right just a little bit. Exhale. And come back into the center, and then bring your left hand to your lower back, your palm exposed. Okay, bring both hands down and push yourself back up. Let's come up to your knees again. Now you can keep your feet flat if you like, or you can curl your toes, fold your toes underneath you. Bring your hands to your hips. Press your hips forward and draw your shoulders back, and then release. Let's do that again. Press your hips forward, draw your elbows back, and open up your chest. So feel your shoulders drop back. And now relax. Good job. Okay, let's do that series on the other side. What do you say? So move the block out of the way and walk forward to your hands and your knees. Now this time you'll reach your left arm forward. Your right leg comes back behind you. And you can fold your toes or just keep them flat, whatever's best for you. Okay, lift your arm up in front of you, thumb up, and relax down. Do that again. Lift up and relax down. And now lift your leg only. Ready? Lift your leg, balance, and relax down. Let's do that one more time. Lift and down. Okay, here we go, the full exercise. Lift your arm and leg at the same time. Hold and then lower. You could tap down if you need to, but if you don't need to, then stay just above the ground, okay? Let's lift up again and lower down. Let's do that one more time. Are you ready? Lift up, find your balance, and lower down. Now we'll add a little more of a challenge. Lift up, lift your left arm to the side, come back into the center. Left leg comes to the side, center. Arm to the side, center. Take a rest if you need it. Leg to the side, center. Have you got one more? I know these are a little challenging, huh? Reach to the side. That's okay, that's why you're here. And now your leg out to the side. Back to center and relax. Good job. Press yourself up to your knees. Roll through your wrists. So even though we're practicing balancing exercises, all the rest of the muscles in your body are also working. So it can sometimes feel like a strong workout to balance yourself, right? Okay, let's see. Come on down to your stomach, please. All the way down. And let's open up the front side of your body. Take your legs wide, sweep your arms behind you, lift your arms up, and lower down. Now lift your legs up and lower down. Now your arms and your legs at the same time. Ready? Lower down. Can you lift your arms and legs one more time? This time lift your head off the ground. Relax yourself down and press yourself up to your hands and knees. Come back to child's pose with your knees wide, your hips back. Now rest your head down to the ground or down to the block and bring both hands to your lower back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale a lot. Keep yourself relaxed. One more time, deep breath in. This time as you exhale, lift your arms off your back. And now relax your hands back down. Walk your hands to the floor, please. Push your torso up. Come up to a kneeling position. Once again, you could fold your feet or keep them flat. It's up to you, whatever feels best. Find your balance in this upright position. And then bring your hands to your lower back. This time we're gonna make a little change. Okay, so look back at your left heel. Your heel, just look at it. And then come back into the center. And then look at your right heel. And come back to center. So let's do this a few more times. This will take both flexibility and balance at the same time. You're multitasking. Good for you. Okay, this time, as you look back, reach back. Maybe you'll touch, maybe you won't. And then look back and reach. Now we're gonna add on. This time, look back, reach with one hand and reach up with the other hand. Reach in both directions, and then both hands to your hips. And then switch sides. Reach and stretch. And then come back to center. We'll do that 2 more times, one on either side. Ready? Reach and stretch. And return to the center last time. Reach and stretch and stretch. And come back to the center. Now reach both arms up. Separate your arms and sweep your arms up and back. Nice big circles here. How are you feeling balanced on your knees? Sometimes it's a little bit challenging, but you know, this is a good position to practice because sometimes we need to be on our knees for housework or when you're playing with your cat or when you're playing with your grandkids. All right, come on down to the ground, please. And move the block out of the way. I'd like you to shift over to your side, so come to your hip, and then we'll lower down to the floor. You can remove the towel for now. So lower all the way down and roll onto your back. Are you with me? Separate your feet so that they're about hip distance apart. Place your hands on the ground and then lift your hips. So I'd like you to engage or squeeze your butt cheeks enough so that you feel a nice stretch happening in the front of your hips. And then reach your arms up over your head, reaching towards the ceiling. Now bring your right arm out to the side slowly and then lift up. And now do this on the other side. Reach your arm all the way out to the side and reach up. So you might feel that when you open up your arm that it challenges your balance. You might wobble a little bit, and that's perfectly normal. That's why we're practicing this together. Lift up and relax your hips down. Nice work. Please draw both knees into your chest. Hold on to your thighs and then very gently rock from side to side. Okay, now place your left foot down and cross your right leg onto your left. Now take your block or the cushion and place it between your hand and your leg. And now you can use this extra little bit to help you press your knee out. So this stretch will open up your hip. You might feel a little bit of a stretch in your butt. How do you feel? I hope your answer was nice and relaxed. Okay, soften out of the stretch, remove the block, and then unfold your leg and lift your leg straight up towards the ceiling. Now, use your hand underneath your leg and allow your leg to slide off to the side. And then back up. So as your leg slides to the side, you might feel that your balance is challenged, right? You might feel as though you're rolling over. Do your best to keep your back flat. So this is a balance and a flexibility exercise in one. Once again, you're multitasking. Okay, let's do this one more time on this side, okay? Lift your leg up, fold your leg, and place it down to the ground. Now I'm going to scoot over a little bit. Okay, now your left leg lifts up, cross your leg onto your opposite knee, and then you could take the sofa cushion or the block again and place it onto your knee. And that will just give you a little bit more leverage to gently press your knee out. You'll feel your hip stretch. Keep your breathing fluid and deep. Okay, soften out of this stretch, remove the block, and then unfold your leg, lift your leg up to the ceiling. Now you'll use your left hand to assist this big stretch over to the side. So let your leg come out to the side and then move your leg back. So it's basically a half straddle. Taking your leg all the way out, you feel your hip open. And then press your leg back in. 2 more times. Let your leg open up. Relax the muscles in your face and neck. Last time, please. All the way out. And then come back. Fold your leg down. Drop your knees from side to side, just a very gentle little can-can stretch. A little twist through your torso. Okay, this time drop your knees over to one side and roll onto that side and press your body up. It's time for us to stand up and practice some standing balance exercises. Are you ready? Come on to your hands and your knees. Then step 1 foot forward, one hand to your thigh, and press yourself back up. Once you get up there, I'd like you to take your arms over your head. Step very wide. Now, if you're feeling the least bit dizzy, just lean against a wall. Otherwise, meet me right back here, wide arms, wide legs. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Okay, relax your arms all the way down. Now turn your body, step your feet forward, and then come back towards me. I'd like you to take your arms out very wide and step your left leg back behind you. Sweep your arms up and lift your back heel, and then sweep your heel back down. So let's do this a few more times. Lift up. Foxy, you thought we were done, didn't you? When I stood up. She always knows when class is over. That means it's time for her to go for her walk. Up, you heard that word. Last time, lift your heel up, and then take your arms out wide once again. So this time, hinge forward and lift your back foot up, and then relax back down. Ready? Lift up and balance, and lower back down. You've got two more. Are you ready? Lift up and balance, and for more of a challenge, you'll hinge forward a little bit more and relax back down. We've got one more of these. Lift up, balance, lower down gently. Okay, keep your arms out wide with your thumbs up, and now sweep your foot forward and then back. Sweep your foot forward and then place it back behind you. Let's do two more. Sweep forward and tap. Last time. Forward and tap. Good job. Arms still out to the side. If they're getting tired, you can take a rest. Yeah. Bring your foot out to the side. Cross in front and then lift. Cross in front and then lift out to the side. Cross in front. Now, if this is very challenging for you, you could tap out to the side. That's a great option. Let's sweep down and tap. Sweep and tap or lift. You've got 4 and 3. How's your balance? 2. Last time. Big challenge here. Take your leg out to the side, sweep your arms up overhead. Can you do it? 4, 3, 2, and down. Nice job. So keep your legs crossed. Bring your right hand to your hip, sweep up and over. Such a nice side stretch. Sweep your arm all the way down. Place your hands on your hips. A deep breath in and exhale. Okay. Uncross your feet. Take your arms out wide. Your right leg comes behind you. Now sweep your arms up. Lift your heel and lower your heel. So it looks like this. Lift your heel and now stretching your calf up and down. So gaining a little bit of flexibility in our shoulders, in our lower leg. Prepping for your balance work. Last time, keep your heel up. And now take your arms out to the side. Thumbs up, reaching wide. Lift up, balance, and come back down. Let's do it again. Lift up, hinge up, and back down. Now for more of a challenge, as you come up, you can hinge your torso forward a little bit deeper. It's entirely up to you. Take the level that's best for you today, okay? As always. Ready? One more time. Lift up. And then lower down. Okay, relax your arms for a second. And then back up. Swing your back leg forward. And then tap. And forward. And tap. You've got 2 more of these. Forward and tap. 1 more time. And tap. And bring your feet together, lower your arms down. Okay, back up again with your arms. This will help your counterbalancing. Take your leg out to the side, please. Sweep forward and out. Sweep forward, you can tap. And you can tap, lots of options. Down and up. Swing and lift. So tap down when you need to, okay? You've got 2 more of these. Last time. Cross in front and hold. Good work. Bring your right hand to your hip. Lift your left arm, right arm, up and over. Stretch here. What a journey we've had today. We started standing. We moved down to the ground. You practice being on your knees, on your stomach, on your back, and then all the way up to this great standing posture. Lots of balance work and lots of flexibility. You should be really proud of yourself for the work you did today. I hope you feel better than you did when you first got started. Lunging side to side. Let's come into the center for a nice low squat. Bring your hands to your thighs. Let's finish up the way we started with a little shoulder twist. Come back into the center, please, and hinge your torso up. Now move your feet. Toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. Take a deep breath up. Exhale down. Do it again, deep breath up. Exhale down, last time, reach all the way up and bring your hands into your heart. Class today prepared you to flow and go in all different body positions. I hope you had a good experience with me, and I hope you join me again the next time you make it to your mat. Until then, it's me, Stacey Lei, signing off. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay vibrant.